Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated the Grim Reaper in today's battle number 2 in War Machine's Hero Path, Industrial Espionage. When Tony Stark recruited Rhodes as his personal pilot back in the early days of Stark Industries, they often had to fight off takeover bids by both Justin Hammer and Obadiah Stone. These were mostly fought using subterfuge and influence, but just as often on the battlefield. It took some quick firepower to win some of these contests. So today we're facing the Ironmonger. He has Bank Conqueror 4, which means he gets +4 attack if there's a villain in the bank. He always leads the Iron Foes. And Master Strike if there is a villain in the bank, each player gains a wound. Otherwise, put this strike in the bank as a 6 attack Stain Tech villain worth 4 VP. And the scheme is frame heroes for murder. Set up 7 twists, 6 heroes. Twist 1 through 6, stack a card from the HQ next to the scheme as incriminating evidence that has a different cost than any other card already in that stack. Twist 7, add any card from the HQ to the incriminating evidence, and evil wins when there are 5 pieces of incriminating evidence. So you want to try to keep similar costs in the HQ so that you don't have to place anything next to the scheme, which can be hard to do. We are also facing the Shield Elite and the Mandroids, and we're playing as War Machine, Tony Stark, Ronan, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Bruce Banner, and the 6th hero added by the scheme is Cloak and Dagger. It'll load for a bit. So we got some of that fan-made art for the MCU stuff so that it's not just screen caps from the movie. It's going to take me a while to get used to stuff like this, just because I am used to the old stuff. But I will try my best. What I want to do, as soon as the hero box finishes loading, is I want to... Oh, I forgot to say the special rule. I'll say that as soon as the hero deck stops loading. Please. Please. Thank you. Special rules for this setup. Before filling the starting HQ, place 1 copy of War Machine's hypersonic cannon in a random HQ space. So I want to, mainly because this is here, build a tech deck and build a range deck. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to be replacing Ronan with Vision. He is a tech and ranged hero. He's got a lot of phasing so that you can make sure that you always get your tech and range stuff going, which is nice. And he's got some recruit, which will help me get to the hypersonic cannon that's going to be in here. I had some good experiences with hypersonic cannon last game, so hopefully I can do that again. And then Bruce has a lot of tech. Falcon and Winter Soldier have some tech and some ranged on both sides. Tony is mostly tech and ranged. So that's the big plan. Tech deck, range deck, similar to last game. I'm basically ignoring the scheme, sort of, and just kind of hoping that it'll end up working out. A good way I can think of to do this would be to bring in 2 Spider-Man heroes, so 2 heroes that only have 2 cost cards. But I looked at my unlocked heroes, and I only have 1 of those, so I don't think that's going to work out very well if I try to do it. Anyways, turned off auto draw hero so that I can manually... Why does that custom deck happen sometimes? So that I can manually put this in a random space. Does it matter if it's in a random space or not? I don't know. This one. And then I can do this, and we are Gucci. Okay. I want random play nice. Okay. So we have a 5-3 split on both sides, which is kind of nice. What does this do? You get +3 recruit usable only to recruit heroes in the HQ space under the sewers. Ew. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, one side's going to take this and this, obviously, to start the range stuff. Or maybe it wants little gray area first. Like, I get these are fan-made, but everything just looks slightly off compared to, like, a real card. And it doesn't look bad, it just looks slightly off. Do I want this first or do I want this first? Hypersonic Cannon gets me KOs, which is good. I think I want these two. Let me try using these this game. And buy this for 5. And then if I clean up, does this automatically go to 0? It does. Okay, that's nice. What is this? This is a scheme twist. Okay. Stack a card from the HQ next to the scheme as incriminating evidence that has a different cost from any card already in that stack. What is the most common cost in this setup? That's a good question. Master Strike, give me the deets. Four. I think the most common cost is 4. So if I want to get rid of the most common cost, I would get rid of Military Industrial Complex. Do I want to do that? That's the question. Because I kind of want to buy this turn and this next turn. I think that... Pivoting doesn't hurt me that... If I don't do that, I'm getting rid of one of these two. But I really like this card. I think I'll get rid of Little Gray Area, just because getting rid of this interrupts what I want to do this turn too much, so... Get rid of that. Okay, that might make me pivot. Savage Hulk Unleashed is like a strength card, right? This is not what I expected this to be. Where are the transformed cards? Are they in here? Alright, where are the transformed cards? Oh, okay. Okay, they're states now. Okay. That is a lot easier to deal with. So yeah, it's a strength card and it's Smash 4. That's pretty good. It's a recruit card for early. Early recruit's nice, it'll help me get to this. If I even want this on this side, I might want that on the right side instead. I think I'll take this one first, just as like an early recruit card. I don't need a ton of attack, because stuff escaping isn't my lose condition, so I'll take this. There's the Tony rare. The Mandroids have arrived. So, I want to save the Mandroids for War Machine. This is actually really good against the Mandroids. I never thought about that. Because it lets me fight them. But getting KOs on this side is also good. How do I feel about saving this for the left side next turn? That's not a terrible idea. It'll let me start using simulated target practice to kill them from my victory pile, which will make them weaker in the future and also give me more KOs. I think I'd want to do that. I don't think it hurts me that much to save it. And then this side will take this. Below is kind of awkward. I basically just want this because it's a ranged card, but maybe I'll get lucky and something will show up in the sewers that I want to buy on this side. Nope. Well, that's fine. And yeah, I'll leave the Mandroid for the left-hand side. And each player reveals a tech hero or gains a wound. Ooh, that's kind of annoying. So I'm going to fight this for 2. This might take me a minute to get used to. Fight KO one of my heroes. I just bought a recruit card, so I think I'm fine getting rid of an agent. And then I will buy simulated target practice over here to try and fight this Mandroid to give me more KOs. Could fight that this turn. I don't really want to buy anything this turn, so I don't see a reason not to do that. Do I buy an officer over here? I could. I haven't really bought very many recruit cards over here. I bought the Cloak and Dagger one, which lets me buy stuff from the sewers, which is mostly just awkward. So I will fight this. I'm going to fight this for 2 with shield clearance. Fight a shield officer enters the city as a 3-attack villain. When you fight it, gain it as a hero. And then do I buy an officer? I think having one more is probably fine. I did that wrong again. Dugan is a very good one. Master Strike! If there's a villain in the bank, each player gains a wound. Yep, sure is. Just normal wounds. 5 recruit. 1 attack. I just buy this one to get it out of the sewers, and hopefully a ranged card shows up in the sewers. Okay. It's not what I was looking for, but I wouldn't mind buying a rare. I can't buy the rare with below. So can't buy this with below either because I only have 3. I could play above, fight this. This side does have an officer, this side doesn't, so that would give this side a wound. It's kind of annoying. I could also just fight this. What do I do with this? Fight it, gain it as a hero. Okay, I could fight this for 3. I guess that's fine. That will let me draw a card, which might be interesting. Let's see. I'm going to play above. Fight this for 3. I gain it, and then when I rest this bison, I draw a card. Okay. I do not have the superpower for this, but in fact, do I even play it? I don't think so. Then I don't get this or this into the shuffle. Yeah, I don't think I play this one. Scheme Twist. Stack a card from the HQ next as incriminating evidence has a different cost than any card rated in its deck. So I can't put a 5. I think now I put Military Industrial Complex, because 4s are the most common. I like Stay Out of Trouble. It's a good card. I can't afford it this turn. I do Outwit, so I'm about to lose my Recruit card, which kind of sucks. Well, let's start by playing this. 2 Recruit, transform this into Savage Hulk Unleashed. Oh wait. Yeah, these are like this now. Okay. Goes into my hand. Then 2 attack. I may fight a henchman from my victory pile this turn if you do KO it and rescue a bystander. This gets +1 attack for each other Mandroid in your victory pile, so I can fight this turn. For 2. I need to fight this. It's going to give a wound to this side, but I think I need to do that because I need to get it out of the bank. So I think I'm going to be smashing this. Then I have 9 attack. I can fight this for 2 and fight this for 6 and then buy this for 2. So smash 4, I discard this. 4 attack. Wait, it's not what I said I was going to do. Whatever, it's the same result. And this way I can KO an agent, which I don't know if that's actually good or not, because I don't have recruit anymore. Maybe I KO a trooper. Well, first let me fight this for 6. Fight, each player reveals a tech hero gains a wound. This side reveals this side gets a wound. That feels bad, but I need to get it out of the bank, so... And then with the 2 attack, I'm going to fight this. So I KO it, rescue a bystander, and do the fight effect. I'm going to start by doing the fight. I'm going to KO a trooper. Just because I don't really feel good about KOing an agent without any more recruit, at least until I can get to this. And I rescue a bystander. And another one. And a draw card. Alright, that's... That lets me stay out of trouble. Which is a good card. I do like Coordinate quite a bit. I like Danger Sense. Do I just buy an officer? I'm gonna buy this. Or maybe I should leave this here because it's a 4. That's a hard choice. I'm gonna buy it. Alright. Oh, this wording has changed. You don't recruit or fight anything on your turn. You may KO all the wounds from your hand. Okay, so I can no longer fight the mastermind and then heal wounds. Fair enough. I can buy the vision rare this turn. And I probably should. Alright, so I'm going to play below. I get 3 recruit usable only to recruit heroes in the HQ space under the sewers. Then 2 recruit, 1 attack. I'm going to send this under cover. I think I want to keep you around for a little bit. Then hyperspeed 5, and I may KO a card from my discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. KO a card from my discard pile, KO the wound. 2 recruit. I can fight you, because there's nothing in the bank. Then I get 2 recruit usable only to recruit heroes in the HQ space under the bank. Unfortunately, I'm 1 short of being able to buy this, which kind of sucks. But I will buy the Vision Rare. It doesn't fit on this side, but it's still a good card, even though it's the wrong color. Attune. Scheme Twist. Stack a card from the HQ next to Scheme as incriminating evidence has a different cost from any card already in that stack. Okay, the next most common is 3. So... I think I give it this one. This is not going super well. Yeah, this isn't going very great. I could fight this. This side has no shield officer in the discard pile. This side does. This side wouldn't gain a wound. I could fight it. I can't fight it and also buy a shield officer over here. I don't need to fight this. I just need to care about stuff that's in the bank, and it's already past the bank, so I don't really care about that. I'm going to buy a 2. Which 2? Probably this one. Alright, 5 recruits. 5 solar energy. I kind of want to keep this in here just because it's a 3, but I don't think that's smart. So buy this for 3. And then buy a sidekick. So normal sidekicks are just new recruits now. Which means that there's no real use on gambling sidekicks to try to get draw twos, because I could just buy a new recruit instead. And like a lot of the time, I don't want any of the specific random sidekicks. I just want consistency. I might need to change my rules about buying new recruits. Maybe I shouldn't buy new recruits anymore unless it's unless there's a villain in the setup. Because like there's no reason to buy a sidekick if I can just buy a new recruit instead. Whatever. I'll think about that later. Master Strike. If there's a villain in the bank, each player gains a wound. Otherwise, put the strike in the bank as a 6-attack Stain Tech villain worth 4 VP. I can get 6-attack to fight this turn. That's nice. I will almost certainly do that. And then with my 3 recruits, buy this, I guess. So smash 4. 2-attack, 3 recruit. I'm going to fight this for 6. And buy this for 2. The mandroids are here. I would like to save that for this side so that it could fight it. Yeah, next turn I can fight it twice. So I should save it. Can I fight Sharon? No. And maybe next turn it'll be in the bank, which would be even more helpful. Below doesn't really help me. Actually it does, it lets me know, but then I still don't have enough recruit. Above also doesn't really help. Unless I fight this, but I don't want to. This turn kind of sucks. I'm just gonna buy an officer. The HQ is expensive and I kind of need to recruit stuff out of it, otherwise I'm going to lose to this game. Okay, this is good. So, 2 attack whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I get +1 recruit. And 2 attack, I may fight a henchman for my victory pile this turn. If I do KO it and rescue a bystander, do that villain's fight effect too. So I'm going to fight this for 2. Fight KO one of my heroes. Whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I get 1 recruit. Then I'm going to fight this again for 2. KO one of my heroes. Gain a recruit. Rescue a bystander. You'll top 3 cards of the hero deck. The player of your choice gets one that costs 3 or less. Put the rest back in any order. None of these cost 3 or less. I'm going to put them back in this order just because I would like more 4s on top if possible. I could buy another Gamma Bomb Disaster, but I don't really want to lose the recruit. Sure. That's fine. I should fight the Mandroid on this side. When you play this, you may swap a card from your hand with the top 2 cards of your deck. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to swap this with the top 2 and try to get enough recruit to buy the Tony rare. So 4 attack. When I play this, I may swap a card from my hand with the top 2 cards of my deck. Okay, that didn't work out, but that's fine. I don't think I'm moving Dugan. I am going to buy one of these this turn. Probably this one because it's more expensive. I didn't really think about this, but light and darkness work really well with this card. So I'm going to buy this for 6. Fight this for 2. Fight KO one of your heroes. And then just ignore the other 4 attack. You have a... You don't have a... officer. Yeah, just going to ignore the other 4 attack. I could have coordinated this card and had 7 recruit. I'm so bad with coordinate. I could have had 7 recruit. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry your pretty little head. A smash. Do I buy a sidekick this turn? Or an officer this turn? I think I do. This side needs recruit. So I think I want an officer this turn. Which means that I can't both fight this and get an officer. I think fighting this is more important. So I'm going to smash this. Play these. Fight you for 6 by discarding this and buy a new recruit. Scheme twist. Stack a card from the HQ next to scheme is incriminating evidence that has a different card from cost from any card already in that stack. It's got to be this or this. This is very worrying. I'm gonna... This feels so bad. Because I can probably buy this turn. I can hopefully buy this turn. And then I get the 6 out of the HQ. Yeah, I'm going to put this here and feel really... Okay, that's not great. Right, I knew that was there. I knew that was there. Because I knew the top 3 cards... This is not going very well. 1 attack, draw a card. Okay. I can't buy these unless I phase this card into a recruit card. Which is not... How likely is that to happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and probably this 10. 10 out of 14. That's actually pretty likely to actually work. I'm going to phase this card. Alright, we in there. Do I hyperspeed? Could be good. I mean, I have to play it, right? For size changing? Yeah, you have to play the card. Okay. So I need a hyperspeed for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need to fight this for 4. Fight, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one of them and put the rest back in any order. KO this, these 2 back. Then I buy this for 4 with the size changing. And hopefully I'm able to get to this before the game ends. Master Strike. If there's a villain in the bank, each player gets a wound. Otherwise, put the strike in the bank as a 6 attack staying tech villain worth 4 BP. 1 attack outwit. When I draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, I draw an extra card. I had the fucking coordinate again, but that didn't matter. I didn't want to use the coordinate last turn. 2 attack, danger sense 2. Okay, 2 more attack. Those 2 being mandroids is actually very helpful. I think I want an officer this turn. That means I don't fight this, but not fighting that is fine because the next two cards aren't Master Strikes. Yeah, I'm gonna buy an officer this turn for 3. And not fight anything else. Okay, I have enough recruit to buy this, which is good. I think it's time for this side to get rid of Dugan. Let me send this hero undercover. I think your time has come. I think we're good on recruit after I buy this. Okay, 2 is not in there. I need to buy that too. I don't need to buy it this turn. I can buy it next turn. Do I have... I do have a coordinate. I don't need to coordinate. I don't think. If I coordinate this, I get 1 extra attack and can fight this. That's probably worth it. So this side discards this and draws a card, and then this side can play a copy of this card this turn. Then I play Darkness. And fight this for 6. Alright, 6 attack, yep. Okay, how many Mandroids does this side have? None? Still? Good, okay. I do Outwit, so 2 recruit, Outwit, I transform this into Savage Hulk Unleashed. Then 2 attack, whenever I defeat a villain this turn I get 1 recruit. 2 attack, I may fight a henchman from a victory pile this turn if I do KO and rescue a bystander. To play these like this, smash this, fight this for 2, fight KO one of my heroes, and whenever I defeat a villain this turn I get 1 recruit, then I fight this for 2, fight KO one of my heroes, I get 1 recruit, and I rescue a bystander. Build top card deck, I'll see or KO it. Then I fight this for 2, fight KO one of my heroes, and I get a 1 recruit. I'm going to buy this for 2. Do I buy this? That's slightly greedy. The way it currently is, I don't lose. Because everything in here is 4s and 3s. Ronan, get out of the way, you're confusing me. Go over here. Yeah, if I don't buy anything else for the rest of the game, I don't lose until Twist 7. I don't know if I'm able to do that, though. I don't know if that's, I don't know if my decks are good enough. This deck has quite a lot of attack cards. It's getting a lot of KO with Simulated War Practice. This side might be good enough. So I'm going to not buy this and instead just buy a new recruit. I'm very glad I didn't buy anything. So stack a card from the HQ next to Seamus and crediting evidence that has a different cost than any card already in that stack. Everything here is 4s and 3s, which means I'm fine. Okay, if I play below, I get a KO. Which I like, so I'm going to play below. Then Hyperspeed 5, and I may KO a card from my discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to KO the Operative. I think I fight that this turn. I can't fight that this turn. Good talk. Could fight this. Do I have... No, I don't have any officers, so I don't want to fight that either. In that case, I'm just going to buy a new recruit. Why didn't I just heal the wound? That's a Good question. Ezekiel gets +1 attack for each bystander he has. Ambush. Ezekiel captures a bystander from the bystander stack and a random bystander from each player's victory pile. Random bystander from each player's victory pile. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's the only one that's on this one. Grant. I might do that this turn. 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, draw a card. 2 attack. Whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I get +1 recruit. The only one I can fight is you, which I don't really want to do. I think I just send Grant undercover, KO the agent, and then buy another officer? Do I buy another officer? I don't know if I do. To recruit, send him undercover, KO this. I don't think I buy an officer. I think I just heal this wound. Ambush. Ezekiel captures a bystander from the bystander stack and a random bystander from each player's victory pile. Right side doesn't have one anymore. Okay. I'm going to face this card. Alright. Going to phase this card. This is a turn. I can probably afford to buy something, and then if something pops up that isn't over here, I can buy that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 recruit. Unless a rare shows up, I can buy whatever shows up. This is what is known in the business as greed. That's fine. I think I'm not buying anything else, though. I'm just going to buy a new recruit. Could have coordinated. Remember, coordinate. 1 attack, outwit. I do outwit. 5, 4, 2. Draw an extra card at the end of the turn. I want to fight this turn. Get it out of the bank. There are 2 strikes left in there. Can I fight you? You're at 13. No. No, I only have 11. 2 attack, I can fight a henchman from my victory pile this turn. I think I'm just going to smash both of these away. Fight this for 6. And you may use the fight ability of a henchman villain in any player's victory pile. I don't, because I don't want to KO anything from here. And reveal top card of your deck, I'll see or KO it. Then I could fight Dugan. No, I can't. I don't have shield clearance. Could fight this. Don't want to KO anything right now. Ambush. A shield officer enters the city as a 3-attack villain. When you fight it, gain it as a hero. Escape. This happens first. I'm going to KO one of these. Okay, that's good. And escape. Each player with no shield officers in their discard pile gains a wound. I think I start with lighter than air so I can get both of these superpowers. So lighter than air, then this is 3 attack. This This is Hyperspeed 5, and then I make KO a card from my discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to KO the wound that I just got. I'll fight this for 1 with shield clearance. Discard this. Do I have any henchmen in here? I do, I have 1, so I need to play this. Fight this for 3. Fight KO one of my heroes. Fight this for 3. I gain it, and then 2 recruit. I don't think I'm buying anything. At least not until the 6th twist comes out. I'm just gonna buy a new recruit. I had coordinate. You can coordinate cards. You can coordinate cards. Please. It's fine. Do I outwit? 4, yeah, 4, 2, 0. 1 attack, I draw an extra card at the end of the turn. 1 attack, I draw an extra card at the end of the turn. 2 attack, I can fight a henchman from my victory pile this turn. 2 attack, Danger Sense 2. Okay. That sounds bad, but it's good because now the twist will happen, I'll be fine, and then the Master Strike will happen while nothing's in the bank. Then I smash 4. 1 recruit, 1 attack, and I'm going to fight Ironmonger for 9. Fight. If the bank is empty, the player on your right chooses a villain from their victory pile. That villain enters the bank. That's fine. I can fight this then next turn. Okay, scheme twist number 6. Again, this is only 4s and 3s, so I don't have to stack anything, but now I lose at twist 7. Hopefully that's not very soon. I'm going to play this, and I swap a card from my hand at the top 2 cards of my deck. I'm going to swap the I'm going to swap the Officer, and then I'm probably buying that this turn. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna play below, and then this is 3 attack. This is like effectively the same attack, but now I have the option to buy something in the sewers if I want for some reason. I'm gonna fight this for 3, right? 3. 3. Fight KO one of my heroes, and then I will buy this for 3. Do I coordinate anything? I could coordinate stuff. I don't want to, though. Yeah, I don't want to. Master Strike. If there's a villain in the bank, each player gains a wound. Otherwise, put the strike in the bank as a 6-stack stain tech villain with 4 VP. So now I lose when the last twist comes out. I will try to avoid that with this 1 Danger Sense card. We'll see how that goes. 2 attack whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I get 1 recruit. 1 recruit, 1 attack. 2 attack, Danger Sense 2. That's a Master Strike. This is fine, I think. Smash 4, I'm gonna smash this. Can't fight both of these, unfortunately. In which case I should probably... I don't have a tech card over here, so I'll fight this for 6. 3 recruits. I could buy another Genius Billionaire and start coordinating this every turn. Do I have any coordinate? No. I need to start paying attention to that. Okay, next up is a Master Strike, so I need to try to fight that. That means I'm going to take a wound over here, but that's fine. Also, I can't fight it. Good talk. 1 attack, draw a card. Now I can. I don't care about gaining the wound, because if I don't fight this, I gain 2 wounds next turn, so... 3 attack. 3 attack. Reveal the top card of my deck if it costs 0, KO it. Nice. Fight this for 6. Fight. Each player reveals a tech hero gains a wound. The side gets a wound. The side reveals a tech hero. Then I will buy a new recruit. Master Strike. This enters the bank as a 6 attack Stain Tech villain. I'm getting very close to the last scheme twist, so I do outwit. So 1 attack, I draw an extra card at the end of the turn. 1 attack, I draw an extra card at the end of the turn. 2 attack, I can fight a henchman for my victory pile this turn. Smash 4. Play this. How's my victory pile looking? I have 1 Mandroid in there, so I'm going to fight that for 2. And KO it. KO this. Rescue a bystander. Deal top card of the villain deck. If it's a Master Strike or Scheme Twist, you may shuffle that deck. It's not. And I'm going to fight this for 6. Ambush. A shield officer enters the city as a 3 attack villain. When you fight it, gain it as a hero. Okay. I'm going to play this for 4 attack. When I play this, I'm going to swap a card from my hand with the top 2 cards of my deck. Then I'm going to play below so that I can get the KO, right? Probably, yeah, I'm going to play below so that I can get the KO. We recruit that, I can only recruit this. Hyperspeed 5, and I may KO a card from my discard pile. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to KO the wound. What am I talking about? Okay, unfortunately I don't have enough attack to fight both this and this, which is unfortunate. One attack, 5 recruit. Or wait, no, I need to discard this to fight this for 1. And I fight this for 4. Fight, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, KO one of them, and put the rest back in any order. Then I fight this for 3, gain it as a hero, and 4 recruit. I could buy this for 1 because of below. I don't think that's... I mean, this will be fine over here. It draws cards. Then I can buy this for 3. How good is Atone? Atone over here is actually pretty good. I've got a lot of random classes from Cloak and Dagger and stuff, and some, yeah, some pretty good over here. Coordinate. I could coordinate something. I didn't do that. I could have fought Ironmonger this turn. Remember coordinate. Oh my god, I'm tilting. 2 attack. Whenever I fight a villain this turn, I get 1 recruit. 1 recruit, 1 attack. 1 recruit, 1 attack. 2 attack. Danger Sense 2. Okay, those aren't scheme twists. That's nice. Smash 4. 1 recruit, 1 attack. I'm gonna fight Obadiah for not Obadiah, Ironmonger. Is this Obadiah? Who's the guy that stole the Ironmonger suit? Was that Obadiah Stone? I think so. Whatever. Fight. If there are no villains in the bank, reveal top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain and enters the bank, well, that sucks. How's this looking? I didn't fight a villain yet this turn. I don't have any henchmen, so I fight this for 2. Fight K one of my heroes. I fought a villain, so I get 1 recruit, and I'm gonna buy probably 3 solid objects, or maybe reload's better. Yeah, just take that one. What? How am I? Why is there a name here? Okay, I'm going to lose relatively soon. Coordinate, coordinate, coordinate. I have coordinate cards. Use the coordinate cards. 1 attack, draw a card. 4 attack. I'm going to swap this with the top 2 cards of my deck. How do I want to do this turn? If I phase a card, I can then draw it with light, but I think I'd rather just get the 3 attack from darkness. So I'm going to play Harder Than Diamond for 3 attack. Then I'm going to play this for 1 attack. Then I'm going to play this for 3 attack. Then this for 3 attack. Then this for 3 attack. I'm going to fight this for 2. Wait, but then you're in the bank anyways. Maybe I just fight Ironmonger for 13. I mean, yeah, this just pushes Justin into here anyways, and then I have to fight him too. Can I do that? 2, 5, that would be 17, that would be 7, and then, yeah, I can fight both of them. Fight this for 2 by discarding this. Fight a shield officer into the city as a 3 attack villain. When you defeat it, gain it as a hero. Then I'm going to fight Justin for 5. I get 2 recruit, use only to recruit this, but I'm not going to be able to. Then I'm going to fight Ironmonger for 9. Fight, each other player reveals a tech hero, discards down to 4 cards. I had coordinate. I'm going to coordinate this just so that I can discard it, and because I don't want it. And then this side gets 1 extra recruit and 1 extra attack, and I'm going to fight this for 3 and gain it. It's just a time bomb for when I lose, so hopefully it's not this turn. It's not. Okay, 1 attack, outwit. I draw an extra card at the end. Wait, do I outwit? 4, 3, 2, yeah. Okay. Then 2 attack, draw a card. 2 attack, whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I get +1 recruit. 2 attack, danger sense 2. Uh-oh. Okay, so I need to win next turn. That's looking unlikely. To attack, I can fight a henchman from my victory pile. Smash 4. Gonna fight Ironmonger for 9. Fight, each other player reveals a tech hero or plays a wound, gains a wound. Then each other player reveals a ranged hero, gains a wound. Okay, reveals this, but can't reveal ranged. Alright, these exist. How do these work? So I can play that for 2 attack, or I can heal it. I can't do both, right? I need to read up on how the Weapon X wounds work. Well, I highly doubt I can win next turn, so... Unless... No, I don't have the Danger Sense Coordinate. If I had the Danger Sense Coordinate, I might have been able to... Am I just gambling this, or am I phasing it? Yeah, there's no fucking way I can get enough attack this turn. I think I just phased this card. Yeah. Heal the wound. End the turn. Lose. Twist 7. Add any card from the HQ to the incriminating evidence. Evil wins when there are 5 pieces of incriminating evidence. Womp womp. Okay. What's the plan here? Well, first of all, I need to mark that I lost on the spreadsheet and Vision has been KO'd. Vision getting KO'd feels pretty bad. What is the plan here? You know, that's a good question. The plan is I'm an idiot and need to remember that coordinate exists. That's the plan. Because I would have won this. Like, I had 2 turns this game where I could have fought Ironmonger if I just coordinated a card. 2 turns. 2 entire turns. So I would have won if I wasn't an idiot and remembered my coordinate. Remember that coordinate exists. Coordinate is so good, I'm just really bad at it unless I'm playing like with other people. When I'm playing with other people, I'm very on top of my coordinate. When I'm playing two-handed solo, I'm hyper fixated on what my current turn is doing and not looking at this turn at all. I need to remember to do that. So, this was just basically a skill issue. And I don't know what I'm replacing. Stingray's always good. Stingray adds ranged, as well as tech. I can just do what I did this game, only instead of vision I add Stingray. It's not a terrible idea. What's Ronin's deal? He's got like a lot of Dark Memories stuff. He just doesn't have the right colors other than this. I mean, Storm of Arrows vibes well with Hypersonic Cannon. Maybe that's a reason to keep Ronin, but... And the hold up, Mysterious... Yeah, what the... Why did I replace Ronin? Mysterious Identity is always good. Storm of Arrows will be good on the range side. Haunted by Loss is like a net negative, but there's only 3 of them. And then Brooding Fury, even without the superpower, is fine. I should leave in Ronin, but then who am I replacing? Maybe I don't replace anyone. Is that dumb? Maybe I replace Falcon and Winter Soldier with Stingray? I don't know. I'll think about it a little bit more. I'm leaning towards actually not replacing anyone, just leaving in everyone, and trying to make a ranged and a tech deck again. The ranged deck might be... Nah, it should be fine. What is all this stuff? Okay, this is all like the scheme and mastermind stuff that's like slightly different. Here's the plutonium. I guess this is all fan-made stuff, I assume. Okay. Next time we're going to try again, and I'm leaning towards not replacing anyone, but I'll think about it a little bit more between videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.